welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. For today's video, I want to talk to you about the buy box. Now, this is what online arbitrage deals looks like if you're a client and where you can log into and what you'll see. So this is just a fake account just for videos and such like, and don't worry, we're not giving away any real deals. But today what I want to talk to you about is the buy box, because we tell you what the buy box is in onlinearbitragedeals.com. But I want to explain it to you in a little bit more detail. So let's head over to this Amazon page. So the buy box is something that you'll hear, if you're new to Amazon, you'll hear about the buy box a lot. And basically what it means is it means that the seller that is behind that add to basket or buy now buttons, so the seller behind those buttons who gets the sale when the customer buys the product. So that is what the buy box is. And on this one, as you can see, the buy box at the moment is held by Magic, right? So that's the seller that has the buy box on this particular ASIN at the moment. And you can see that they're fulfilled by Amazon. So that is what the buy box is. So when you hear people talking about the buy box, this is it. This is the buy box. So this is basically the button to add it to your basket or to buy the product now. And the seller who is in the buy box, i.e. this person here, is a person that has the buy box. So Magic, they have the buy box for this ASIN at present. So that is what the buy box is. Now, there are lots of different things that affect who gets that buy box. And none of us know for sure what that is, because Amazon don't share their algorithm for how you get the buy box. But over the years, we've talking to lots of different sellers, we've kind of got an idea of what happens to give you the buy box. So I'll run through the things that we think affect who has the buy box. So we think, first of all, it's based on price to a degree. It will be price based. It's not all price based though. So people that constantly do a penny under repricing are bonkers, because it's not all based on price. So, but obviously price is something to do with it, and it comes into effect. So price is something to do with it. Something else we think to do with it is your seller feedback. So having no seller feedback won't worry you too much. It's more having lots of negative seller feedback will worry you. You might find a little bit of slowness getting the buy box when you first start out and your seller feedback isn't there, but not a huge amount. You'll still be able to get the buy box. But if you've sold 20 things and 10 of them have got bad feedback and you've got a 50% bad feedback score, one, you're probably likely to get suspended fairly soon, but irrespective of that, you're also probably less likely to get the buy box, because Amazon don't necessarily trust that what you're providing is a good product, well sent to the customer on time and everything else. So the customer, Amazon focus very much on the customer, and the customer is most important to Amazon. So they want to make sure the customer is always happy. It's all about the customer. So if you're not keeping the customer happy, Amazon's not going to be very happy with you as a seller. So we think it's to do with price, and we think it's to do with your feedback. So whether you're running your account well and things like that. So you need to make sure you're always running your account well. You need to make sure you respond to feedback in an efficient and quick manner, because you only have X amount of hours to respond to feedback from clients or questions from clients. So make sure you're responding to that well as well. So that's two of the things that we think affect the buy box. We also believe that location of your product affects the buy box. Now, that's not necessarily something you've got any control over, because you're either selling FBA and then Amazon have shipped it wherever they want to ship it, or potentially you're selling MF and you're selling it from your house or from your fulfillment center or whatever, and you can't necessarily change that easily either. So you won't always have much control over that, but you definitely have control over your feedback and how you run your account. And you definitely have control over your price to make sure that you're not too highly priced and your price is fair and competitive. So you need to make sure that but running your account will really make a difference. So make sure you're paying attention to how well you run your account. So there's things that you have control over in who gets the buy box, and things that Amazon have control over in who gets that buy box. But make sure that you run your account well and you're pricing your products well. And that way you've got a good opportunity to get lots of buy box action, we call it. But this is what the buy box is, and this is how you can help make sure that you get your chance at getting sales and getting the buy box. One last thing to mention, to get the buy box, you have to have a professional seller account. Amazon won't give you the buy box unless you've got a professional seller account. So if you're not paying £30 odd a month for, or $40 or whatever it is for your Amazon account, then you will not be able to get the buy box, or very rarely, if at all. So definitely have a professional seller account, keep your price competitive, manage your account professionally, and you give yourself the best chance of being the seller here in the buy box behind the buttons. So when the customer pushes one of those buttons, it's your product that gets sold to the customer. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and ring the little ding dong bell so you get notified next time we add a video. See you next time. Have a great day.